check. Check. I didn't say that. What I said was check. Check. As opposed to somebody saying check. No. Check. 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 Check out.
Check out.
Check out.
Check out.
Checklist.
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 Checkpoint.
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 Checkered.
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 Check up.
Check out.
Check up.
Check out.
What does it mean to check? I check.
Check hotel.
What?
Check the hotel.
Undocumented. Undocumented.
Check?
Check. Check the form.
Check could mean different things, obviously, every time it's used in some way. A check, depending on what you're talking about. Yeah, depending on, let's say, I am going to write a check for 1,000 baht. Check, and there's a little document that you would write up and then hand in to pay a bill or something, a check.
Check and document.
But it all depends on what you're talking about. I am going to make a check of the next room. I'm going into the next room and look around, see if everything's okay. But in this case, we're talking about a written check to be used in the purchase of certain items or whatever. Checkout. Where do you run into a situation where you would check out? Yeah, you could go to the checkout counter at the grocery store or at the department store and purchase the items that you've collected in your cart. Cart. Checkout. Where's the checkout counter? Oh, it's right over there, sir. Oh, thank you. Where is the checkout counter? It's right over there. Thank you. Checklist. A checklist. Exactly right. Right.
The name on the list.
Well, yeah. Maybe in the temple they have a checklist that they go through every week. I don't know. Or maybe in certain offices they have a checklist.
How many people?
Or maybe you have a checklist when you're about to travel overseas.
Yeah.
Do I have this? Do I have that? Do I have the next thing? Do I have everything I need? What I always do before I go anywhere far away is to write up a checklist and go over it one by one. Did you go through your checklist? I sure did. Everything is in the suitcase. Oh, very good. A checklist. It could be something like that, or to start a business or something, that open up a business for the day. Did we turn on the air conditioning? Is the electricity on? The checklist. Checklist. Every step accounted for. Checkpoint. The security checkpoint. In other words, it's a spot, a place, a point where something is going to be checked. You could go to the security checkpoint at the airport and they would look at your hand carry, luggage, and scan you and that type. In a lot of, and to check, in some cases it can mean to stop. Check a horse, stop a horse. But in this case, a checkpoint is a place where things will be checked or inspected. Security checkpoint. An inspection point, a spot where there will be security guards and they will go through various items. Checkered. He had a rather checkered past. Oh, really? Sorry to hear that. Ooh, that's such a shame. Seems like a nice fellow. Yes, he does, but he carries a lot of baggage. He has a checkered past. Whoa. Or sometimes he wears checkered shirts. I don't usually wear checkered shirts. Not my style, so to speak. To be checkered, be one way this, and this. Like a checkered board. The game was checkers. Checkered. To have a checkered past. Some good, some not good. Some good, some not good. Checkered past. Checkered shirt. I don't see any checkered shirts in here, but sometimes you'll see them. You'll have the one would be all colored in, then one open, then one colored in again, then one open, one colored in again. Checkered. Black, white, red, black, red, black. A checkered past, some good days and some bad days. Some good things and some bad things. Checkup. I think I'll go for a checkup. It's been 6 months. Checkup. I'm going for my 6-month checkup to see my doctor. Checkup. A visit, let's say, to a doctor in this case, where he would see how you're doing.
Check up, checklist same ไม่ใช่ check out
Huh?
เอ้ย check out กับ check up same
No, not exactly. Close, but not exactly the same. A checkup would refer usually to a visit to, let's say, a doctor every year or every 6 months to examine you to see what your situation is, your blood pressure, your cholesterol, this and that. I go for a checkup to see my doctor every 6 months. A 6-month checkup to look over, see how you're doing, how everything is going. A checkup.
You should call.
Checker. Checkpoint, checklist, check out.
Accounts.
I'm going to check out at noon today. Where is the, if it's the checkout counter, it would be CHECKOUT, check out. I'm going to the checkout counter to check out. Leaving? Yes, sir. I'm leaving. I'm checking out at 5 o'clock. What time will you be checking in? Oh, about 6 a.m. tomorrow morning at the hotel in Hong Kong. I'll be checking in about 6 o'clock.
hey teacher ได้ check up กับ follow up same follow up
Check up to follow up. Yeah, you could say that. In a way, I wouldn't. I'm going to check up on things. I'm going to follow up. Yeah, a 6-month checkup would mean that you would be following up every 6 months on how you're doing, your health. A 6-month checkup. I'll have a 6-month checkup. The doctor will follow up on my thing. It's not exactly the same, but it's close. You know.
same
Maybe same, close. A follow-up. We'll have a follow-up. That means a second check.
I want to know about the hyphen between the check. Some word have hyphen.
Yeah.
Word no hyphen.
Well, it's to, in this case, the checkout counter is a place. It is an actual place. The checkout counter,
Check out. Okay.
where if you're leaving the hotel, you have to go someplace to check out. So when you refer to it as a checkout counter, you have a hyphen to link these two words in connection with counter. It's a place. The checklist is a thing. Where I am going to check out is not hyphenated, it's one word. But don't get caught up in too much of the who struck John of this stuff. I mean, yeah, check out, but if you're speaking, check out and check out are the same word.
The same word.
Yeah, it's just when you're writing it, it's a place, it's a check-out counter. You hyphenate the word, hyphen. Hyphen. A hyphen. It's connecting the two words, it connects the checklist to show that it is a checklist. I am checking out, I will check out at the checkout counter. It's a technicality. I wouldn't get too caught up in it.
แต่นี่เป็นนามไม่เสร็จ
Just a small little thing. As I say, that the idea is to start out with the English, is keep it simple, keep it simple. You'll be talking, you will probably not be writing check out or check it list or check this or check that, but you will be saying it in many places. So the idea is to keep it straight in your mind as to the correct pronunciation and the meaning of the word. I am going to check out at 5 o'clock. I will go to Bangkok and then I will check in tomorrow morning.
เช็คอินครับเช็คเอาท์ออก
The key words that you need to know are check in and check out. You know that you're leaving and you know you're going someplace else. But all the in-between stuff is not all that critical.
Teacher,
Yeah.
what is the popular to use the CHECK or CHEQUE between popular to use the word check?
When you ask that question, where are you standing? In the United States? Or in London?
I don't know.
Well, there is another way. It's up to you to decide which way you want to go. Not me, you.
In
Check.
Thailand mostly use check.
Oh, really? That's too bad.
English style.
How did that happen?
Yeah.
Wow, what a shame. Oh, you ended up with this? Oh, where was the choice made? When was the choice made to go from either check or check? Who decided that? Wow. Fading away. Fading away.
ดีก็มีด้วย
How come, that'd be an interesting history. Why? Why this and not that?
เซ็นเซ็น
Why, who, where? 1850? Some guy said, no, it's CHEQUE instead of CHECK. What? Did the British get here first?